Welcome back to the Mojave Gardener. Today we're going to be planting some trees and some grapevines. And I'll probably be fast forwarding through quite a bit of it. It's been a little windy here this morning, so hopefully you learned something today. And I'm hoping we have good luck with getting these planted. Most of them are bare root, and it is a little late in the season to be planting bare root, but that's all I could find. So it seems like nobody out here in California wants to sell bare root plants anymore. They think they can't get enough money for them, so I have to order from out of state. And with just moving to the new property, we are getting started a few months late. So I guess we'll get into it. Well, we got our Stark Brothers trees to plant today. 2 apple trees, 8 grapevines, and 25 strawberries down in there. You can see way down in there. Okay, we're out here where we're going to be planting our trees. We've dug holes in the ground and soaked them real good with water, and that was a task. This ground is as hard as concrete, and it doesn't like the water to soak in. As you can see, this one we started with still has some water in the bottom of it from yesterday, so we've got to dig them out just a little bit more. We've got trees that we've yanked out of here. We've got our rose bush here coming back. We thought was dead, but it has blooms all over it. And we got out, like I said, we pulled out a bunch of trees that we didn't want. These things had 2-inch spikes on them. We're going to be putting the grapevines along the fence here. So that they can trail up along the fence. The 2 different kinds of grapes. We have a green eating grape and a red or purple seedless grape. Okay, we're going to plant our first grapevine here. And we have a Lakemont seedless grape. It's a green grape. We've already dug our holes out. They've had water soaked in them overnight so that the surrounding dirt is nice and wet, so that it doesn't steal any moisture from the soil that we're putting back in the hole with the plant. That can kill your plants right off if you don't soak the surrounding area, especially here in the high desert. The ground is so dry because we hardly get any rain. So we've got our potting soil mix there with some sand. Our soil has got a lot of clay in it, so we want to make sure that our plant gets a good start with loose soil so it can easily put out roots. And we have some rabbit manure here to put in the bottom of the hole so that the roots can get down into it, and have some fertilizer. So I'll hold that right there. Okay. That soil is nice and loose here so they can get in around the roots. We don't have any air pockets that will kill the roots. Tap down, and we have our first grape planted. Okay, take two. All right, we got our Granny Smith semi-dwarf bare root, just like our grapevines from Stark Brothers. We've got our rabbit manure in the bottom of the hole. We're going to take just a little bit of soil, our mixed soil, and put it on top of the rabbit manure here. And let's see, and hold it right about there. And we're going to have to turn this. That's approximately north there. Old farmer's trick. You plant the graft to the north. So, okay, pull it up just a little bit. Unlike the grapes, these can't go that far in the ground. You have to keep the graft above ground, because trees have a breathing ring at the ground surface that you don't want to cover up. They need that to breathe. So what we're going to do to save some more of our soil is put some of this that we dug out of the hole back in here. Our soft soil is down at the roots, so some of this is fairly soft too, so that's good. Okay, and here we're going to pack this down pretty good. Not really packed, but just enough so the tree stands up in the wind. So there's our first bare root planted. And we'll probably fast forward through this also, like we did the grapevines. This is our red Fuji. The Granny Smith needs a pollinator, And the red Fuji is a good pollinator. There's our second bare root. And we have 2 other trees to plant, but they are in pots because they were gotten locally. Okay, this is a little bit different here as these are in pots, but we start out the same. We put some rabbit manure in the bottom of the hole, and I'm going to take a little bit of dirt, put in, try to put in on top of it. There's still water in that hole, so that didn't work very well. But we're going to take our tree here, and we're going to hit around the sides a little bit and pull our tree up out of here. And tease our roots a little bit so that they have some loose roots here. Okay, and we have our graft here. We have our graft here that's going to go north. We're going to set that right in the middle of the hole, up right there. Now, since this already has a lot of soil in it, we're just going to put our soil back in around it. And this is a pear tree. And it looks like the tag fell off of it, so I'm not 100% positive. It might be a Bartlett pear. I don't remember now. I have to look at my receipt. So here's, swing around over here, and we have a plum tree we're going to plant here. And the same as the other one, it already has the rabbit manure in the bottom, plus it still has some water in there, so I don't think we're going to have any luck getting the rabbit manure to stay down. It wants to float. So, oh, it was on the side of the bucket. It said what that pear was. Because these are from Home Depot. It doesn't say what type of pear, so we'll just have to see this fall if we get anything. So, do the same thing. Turn our pot around here, and maybe this doesn't have a whole lot of roots in it. Set that down there. Our graft here is to the north, so take some of our drier soil here. Okay. Well, I hope you liked our video today. If you did, please hit the like button, share our videos, subscribe please, so we can grow our channel, make it bigger, and have a great day and keep gardening.